All good things must come to an end, and unfortunately, the Leafs' 4-game win streak is over as they fall 4-3 in overtime to the Edmonton Oilers and now fall to 7-2-1 on the season. And this game, look, I could come on here and be angry, and I'm upset the Leafs lost in overtime. Of course, you had a chance to get 2 points and you only got the 1. However, the way this team started in this hockey game and where they were almost midway through that second period, yeah, it looked like it was a disaster waiting to happen. They were not playing pretty good. They were not playing pretty hockey at all. You know, in that first period, Lehtinen keeps the puck off the line, but it's a penalty shot. They missed that. John Tavares tries a between the legs pass in front of his own net, and it goes to the tape of the Edmonton Oilers, and a great save by Frederik Andersen. Just some sloppy plays all around by the Leafs in that first period. And 11:28 in, Dominic Cahoon scores his first goal as an Edmonton Oiler, and the Oilers are out in front 1-0 as they should have been at that time. They were the better team that early on in the game. 6 minutes after that, so under 3 minutes to play, kind of a broken play inside the Oilers' blue line, and Tavares kind of passes the puck. It was off the skate of the defender to the tape of William Nylander, and he buries it past Mikko Koskinen. So Nylander, having not scored since the first game of the season, scores in the last one against Edmonton, and scores today. Tavares and Mikheyev grab assists 17:46 into the first period, and there's like, we're tied. Just like that, we are tied at 1. Looks like we're going to head that way heading into the intermission. No. Josh Archibald, 14 seconds left in the first period, buries it to make it a 2-1 Oilers lead heading into the break. And I don't know how many times I got to say close your period strong. You do that, it carries over into the next period. Because in that second period, the Oilers get a power play, and then Connor McDavid, oh my goodness, I am a diehard blue and white Leaf fan, but my goodness, Connor McDavid went through the entire Leafs team and scores a ridiculous goal on the power play, and just like, they're up 3-1 now, right? So they score that late first period goal, and then 6 minutes into the second, they have a two-goal lead, now 3-1. Not where you want to be if you're a Leafs fan. However, this team doesn't quit. And the great thing about this Toronto Maple Leafs team, they can score at will. They can score any point in this game. Not even 2 minutes after McDavid's beautiful power play goal. You know, it was, again, kind of a broken play there. I think it was Marner went down low to Matthews. Or was it Matthews to Marner, back to Matthews. And Matthews was at the side of the net. It was kind of a broken play. Matthews kind of floats it on there, and he buries it. It was a nice shot. It was a weird one. Didn't look like he got all of it, but got enough of it to make it look beautiful, as Auston Matthews' goals usually are. And just like that, the Leafs have cut the lead. Now the 3-2. We're not even midway through the hockey game. Lots of hockey to play. It's a 3-2 game. Marner and Muzzin grab assists 8:08 into the second period. And not just over a minute after that, the Leafs get on the power play now, so the momentum swing has happened. All right? And then Lehtinen with a blast from the point, and it kind of gets blocked the way through, but gets to Zach Hyman, who buries it past Koskinen along the ice. And just like that, we are tied at 3. And we're okay. We're in a whole new hockey game now. Lehtinen and Tavares grab assists on the play. Lehtinen with his first NHL point, if I'm not mistaken. So good job for him. Those 9:16 into the second period. Lots of hockey to play. The next half of the game, you don't see anything. No goals happen in the rest of the second period. No goals happen in the third period, except late in that third period. Mitch Marner, the Leafs had a power play, and Mitch Marner, I think it was about midway through, had a golden opportunity to beat Koskinen, and Koskinen gets the glove on it. A desperation save by Koskinen, and what a save it was to keep the game tied at 3 at that point. We go to the dying seconds of the third period. Jake Muzzin blows a tire at his own blue line. Right when that happens, I'm like, oh no, this is not good. It could be an odd man rush. And it is. And I don't know why I'm saying Darren Archibald. Josh Archibald has a golden opportunity of a beautiful feed. I think, was it Connor McDavid or Draisaitl? I can't remember who it was. Pass it over to him. Brilliant feed. And what a save from Frederik Andersen. You have one great save by Koskinen to keep the game tight midway through, and then in the dying seconds, Frederik Andersen with a desperation save. We are headed to overtime. And in 42 seconds in, Connor McDavid gets a nice feed. I think it was from Leon Draisaitl. And buries it, and the Leafs lose in overtime. So the people are going to look at Frederik Andersen and say, well, 4 goals and 31 shots, that's not a good number as he didn't play a good game. The only reason this team got a point was Frederik Andersen. Yes, the Leafs came back. I do give them that. But the way they just kind of lied down and were terrible in that first period all around, and Frederik Andersen only allowed the 2 goals. Yes, would I have loved to have seen him, make that save on McDavid and have the Leafs get that overtime winner? Of course. But you can't get everything out of your goalie. The Leafs really hung him out to dry quite a bit in this game. People see the 31 shots and be like, man, it's only 31. It's not a big number. No, but look at the quality of opportunities they had. He's the reason they got a point. That big save late in the third period. They score that. It's a regulation win. And they take the lead with like 5 seconds left. So yeah, did he play great? No, I wouldn't say particularly fantastic. But he was a very big factor of this team getting a point. So yes, the winning streak is over at 4 games, which sucks. However, your point streak is at 5 games. And if I'm not mistaken, the Montreal Canadiens lost 1-0 today. Might have been 2-0 with an empty netter, but they lost in regulation, if I'm not mistaken. So you basically gained a point on Montreal. So yeah, would it have been nice to have the 2-point gain over Montreal? Of course. But 1 is better than nothing. You got the point. Take it and run with it, right? Now, let's go through some numbers real quick. Shots on goal in the game were 31-29 in favor of the Oilers. And at one point in this game, it was really bad. It was like 16-9 at one point. It was not pretty in this game. As I mentioned early on, the Leafs did not play very good hockey whatsoever. All right? And power plays, Leafs were 1 for 2 in the power play, obviously with a Zach Hyman marker in the second period to tie the game. And then the Oilers were 1 for 2 on the power play. So the Leafs were 1 for 2 in the PK, obviously with Connor McDavid's absolutely incredible goal in that second period to give them the 3-1 lead at that point in time. All right? No real key names in the game today. All guys only had the 1 point. Obviously, Matthews with the goal, Hyman with the goal, and Nylander with the goal. Obviously, the old top unit that used to be way back when all got goals in this game today. Marner continues the point streak. He's been fantastic all year long. Tavares had a couple points in the game today. And Lettinen with his first NHL point. So big job there, all right? Leaf fans, next game of the Toronto Maple Leafs is not until Thursday. They have some time off. Obviously, they've played quite a few games. You look at the standings and you look at the schedule and how many teams have played how many games. The Leafs have played quite a few. So the next game is on Thursday in Vancouver, taking on the Canucks. I don't think they're coming here. I think we do the 2 out there in Vancouver now. So it's a Thursday, February 4th, Vancouver. It's a 7 p.m. puck drop, all right, as the Buds are going to get back into the win column, keep the point streak alive, and just start feeling good about themselves again. A tough loss today in overtime, but get back on the horse and get back in the win column, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and did not enjoy the ending to this game, but it was a pretty good game overall, smack the like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game, what you like, what you not like from today's contest. Anybody impress you today? Anybody stick their nose out that didn't look good today? Let me know in the comments, guys. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, do that great stuff. Also, the Instagram page is down below, so follow up there if you have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys Raptors edition as they take on, oh boy, I want to say it's Orlando tomorrow? Something like that. I think they play Orlando next. I think it's a 7 o'clock tip-off or 7:30 tip-off tomorrow, or whatever the case may be. But as for the Leafs, their next contest, as we mentioned, is 7 o'clock on Thursday as they take on the Vancouver Canucks in Vancouver. Obviously, Vancouver's been winning a lot of games lately, but when you're playing the Ottawa Senators for quite a bit of games, you should be winning those games. So now they get to play Winnipeg tonight, so we'll be able to get an idea of where they're at. But not going to be an easy test no matter what. This division is full of good teams. The Leafs lost one of their 2 regulation losses was to the Ottawa Senators. You know how many wins Ottawa has this year? 1. So the NHL is a crazy thing. This division is a crazy thing. You can't go out there and take anything for granted. Leafs, Canucks, Thursday, 7 p.m. puck drop. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you guys then.